Yes, yes, Blade fam, what is good? So, welcome to episode number 8 of Blading with Bill. I had a completely different plan for today, but I don't have the van back. So, we're going to go with plan B once again. The original plan was to go back down to Cornwall, and I've basically accumulated a couple DIY ditch and reservoir style spots. So I was hoping to sort of cram a few of them into one day. They're all pretty cool and unique. I'll just touch on what I had planned quickly, just to give you guys something to look forward to in the future. So yeah, a couple DIY spots. One of them's like a huge natural ditch spot, which kind of flows down into like a water overflow. There's a ledge there and a few other little bits. There's an abandoned reservoir where some of these skateboarders have built some skate spots. It's absolutely massive, just like a big square reservoir with banks. One of them is like a trash DIY style park that's built at an old tin mine right up on the cliff top. There's a beach below it, and just a few other little quirky bits. There's another DIY style, I'm going to say skate park because it's tiny, but like a little skate park underneath a bridge as well, with just a cool couple obstacles. And I thought they would all sort of really fit well into one episode, but I don't have the van. It's still in the garage. I'm hoping to get a call today. The van would have been handy because I wanted to take a P-rail with me and just like a brush and some other tools just to make the spots a bit more skateable. So not going to do that today, but that does give you an insight into one of the future episodes to look forward to. I'm actually really looking forward to doing that one. And it'll probably be better closer to summer where I've got a bit more daylight and I don't have to kind of rush and cram everything in, because they are kind of spaced out. So that was the original plan, but I'm not going to do that, like I said, because I don't have a van. We'll do that in the future. So today, instead, episode number 8, we are going to go to a place called Brixham, which is somewhere that I've never been, and it's pretty close to where I live. So it's kind of surprising to have a whole little town / area that I've never even been to. And I don't just mean to skate. I don't think I've ever been there. Never had a day out there, never had a little explore. So that's what we're going to do. This video is going to be kind of similar to our day out in Loo, the little fishing village. It's kind of that style. We're just going somewhere brand new to explore. The only difference is, like I said, with Brixham, we've never been there. I've never been on family holidays. Whereas the Loo episode, I've been there before. I've walked around the place quite a few times. So kind of more of an adventure this time because I literally don't have a clue. I was going to do a little bit of research last night, have a look on Google Maps and Google Images and stuff like that, and I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to go there. Makes it a little bit more exciting, a little bit more of an adventure, a bit more of an explorer, and you know, we always find something. The one good thing is there is at a skate park if I get really stuck. I'm hoping we don't need to use the skate park today, but yeah, it's a little seaside fishing sort of style village, a little bit like Loo. I'm not actually sure if it's a village or a town. It looks pretty small, could be a village. But yeah, either way, I'm going to park at one end in the car park, put the skates on. We're just going to skate the whole way along the seafront, try and find a little something. There's a bit of the town that it looks like you can go into, but I think once you've done that, I don't think there's a lot. So, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of an adventure day. If I get really stuck, I'll use the skate park. I might even put my big wheels on and have a cruise around. I've got a brand new RB Crossfire set up, which I haven't really used at all yet. Had a little go on them at the end of last year. I've just been so busy on the aggros that I haven't used them. So yeah, maybe we'll give them a little test out today as well. Give you guys a little walkthrough on them, talk about the setup, talk about what I think of them. So that'll be quite cool to do. But yeah, basically a little adventure day, bit of street skating. There's a skate park if we get completely stuck. Hoping we don't have to go there, but the park looks as old as God's dog. Like, it's metal ramps on like a chewed up old concrete floor. The grind box looks okay, but again, I'm just kind of surprised that I've never been to this area or skate park because I've lived here my whole life. But that's kind of why I'm quite hyped about it today. You know, it's cool to go to a new area that's pretty close. So we're just going to get straight in the car. It's about an hour away. Bags packed, skates are packed. I've eaten. I'm all good to go. So yeah, I think that rounds up the day. We're going to get out there, get out and enjoy this sunshine, try and have a fun day. So I'll see you guys in the car. I've just had a quick look on the map to see how far away we are from the town. We're still quite away, but I think I've spotted like an abandoned go-kart track or something like that, and it's literally just down the road. So I'm going to pull into that, have a little walk around, see if there's anything in there. Don't want to waste too much time, but you never know what you might come across. So yeah, we're going to nip in there quick, have a little look, and then go to the centre. It is an abandoned go-kart track indeed. Looks kind of cool. Don't know whether there's going to be anything to skate or not, but I am going to jump the fence quickly, have a little look around there. Yeah, who knows? Could be a little bit of potential. Let's find out. What a cool find. I'll tell you what is also a cool find. This massive long flagpole. I think we might have to have a little session on that, you know. Yeah, proper go-kart track. It's kind of mad, just on the side of the road. Tell you what, it's a beautiful day as well. A little bit cold when the wind's going, but absolute stunner. So I'm just gonna have a little walk around, see what's going on here, see if there's anything worth skating. I think that flagpole alone is worth a little something. But yeah, just gonna have a quick explore, see what's what. All right, I've had a quick walk around. It is just a go-kart track. There's nothing else to skate apart from that flagpole, but the flagpole is crying out for a grind. So I'm gonna see if I can move it out, make it so I can actually get on it and off it. And this is also just reminding me that I know of another abandoned go-kart track in Paynton, which isn't that far from here. And it's next to like a water park with water slides. That may have also shut down. And if that is empty, we are definitely giving that a go. Not today, we'll do that in a separate video. But I'm glad it's jogged my memory. That's something I need to look at. So yeah, just gonna quickly see if I can move the pole somewhere suitable so I can get on it and off it. Go back to the car, get the skates and give it a go. Let's see what we can get. We're back in, the skates are on, and I'm doing a lap around a go-kart track. Hey. I'll tell you what, now that there's no wind here, and it's just the sun beaming down, it almost feels like summer. I know it's only February, but like, I'm hot, I'm genuinely hot, and it feels absolutely lovely. So yeah, just having a little warm up, gonna do a little lap round. My bearing's not sounding too good, but I'm sure it'll last the day, hopefully. I've dug out some of the earth and grass around the pole. I've given it some wax. I've also realised that it's fiberglass, so it should be strong enough. There's a little risk of it cracking, but I'll soon find out. And there's a couple more laid on the floor in the corner if I can't get a go on this one. I just prefer this one because it's up on top of a wall and kind of slopes downhill a little bit, so it's just going to make for a more fun experience and trip, I think. So yeah, I'm going to test it out, work the run up because it's a little bit weird. I've got to jump over like some tyres and the barrier and stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited. Good little find. We're not even into the town yet. So yeah, have a little warm up, feel it out, pop you guys on the floor, see what we can get down it. As if it's February. Getting me tan on. Unbelievable. I had to take the t-shirt off for the back to work because I started getting pretty hot. I actually went to a wedding at the weekend and I don't drink very often at all anymore. And I had quite a few, let's just say that. So I think today is the beer sweats. But it's good to pump it out your system, hydrate, get the blood flowing again, snap out of that daisy sort of state it puts you into. So yeah, that was really fun, especially the fact that I didn't have a clue it was there. And for me, they're the best ones, the ones that you just come across that you didn't have a clue about. Just going to show you guys the spot, show you what I was working with. So I struggled a little bit with gapping over the tyres. If I was going to front side tricks, I wouldn't mind as much, but I always find it weird when you have to go sideways over to something when it's like top side or backslide. So that was a little bit weird, it wasn't too bad. And then the grass, I kind of had to kick back a little bit on the other side. And the weirdest thing about this spot is the fact it goes thick to thin.
So like on the back torque, it kind of was like fast and then it just got quicker. And it almost like, because of the taper, it almost just like pushes your foot down and just makes you absolutely zing down it. Back torque took quite a few goes. I kept getting right to the end. I'll put a few of the attempts in. Kept getting right to the end and just like falling back. The top sole, true top sole, also felt pretty cool. I think that's probably it for this spot. I could probably spend quite a bit longer here, but I want to get down to the harbour and have a little look down there, see what's on. So yeah, gonna have a quick water break, enjoy the sun for 5 minutes, because honestly, doesn't feel like February. This is incredible. Live for the sun, honestly. Any excuse just to get a little bit of vitamin D, top that tan up, makes you feel so good. So yeah, quick break. Gonna get a few photos of the spot to show the boys, because it is pretty cool. I think you could come back and maybe like move the tires away and clean it out a bit, and maybe even have like more of a session here. So yeah, gonna put this one in the vault. Quick break, skates off, back to the car and get into Brixham. I'll catch you guys down there. All right, so we just got to Brixham, just parked up, saw quite a few potential spots on the way, but I didn't want to deviate from the plan too much. There's one particular spot that I'm definitely going to stop on the way back, even if it's dark, just to have a look for next time. It looked like a little square that had loads of potential. But yeah, we've already spent quite a lot of time on the go-kart track, so I want to stick to the seafront, the harbour area. But it is absolutely beautiful here. There's a lot of people out enjoying themselves, having a nice day, which is what we like to see, taking advantage of the weather. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick little look. But yeah, what a stunner, eh? So yeah, we're going to hopefully end up all the way over here. We're going to go right the way along the harbour side, see what spots we can find. So yeah, not going to waste any time, just going to have a little skate along. I'll catch up with you guys when I find something. All right, I have found a few bits, but 3 of them were like section ender kink rails. And then I found 2 benches which were really sick, but they were like memorial benches, so obviously not going to skate them. It's a beautiful little town though. Just having an explore, and then we'll find something soon, no doubt. Alright, so we're not doing too good on the spot so far. I did find one really cool thing to do, but there's a lot of people eating fish and chips and enjoying the bench that I wanted to skate, so hoping I can do that one on the way back. That little wall roll to fakie bomb down the jetty was super fun, that you just saw. I think I'm only about halfway around, so there's still plenty of time to find something cool to hit.
Directions, Crystal.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's 2 cameras?
Look behind you. It's the 360.
Okay.
Am I in the way of your production?
No, you're good, mate. You're making it even better. Beautiful face like that. Alright, we managed to get a little top acid 180 to the floor in. Pretty cool. Took a long time. I was waiting for people to like walk past and then get a slot for me to give it a few goes. I'm going to show you the spot quickly to show you what I was dealing with. So, kind of cool. Little something. The gap down isn't massive, but like my eyes were just drawn to the horrible bits. Obviously I didn't want to land in there, but every time I was about to jump, my eyes were just looking at this. So I had to like forget they were there, look further out, and yeah, managed to get it, which is cool. And what an occasion for a spot. It's crazy. So I'm going to go right down to the end of the pier, see if there's anything. I feel like we're almost at the end. And then we're going to go like up the street. Because it looks like there's maybe some rails and stuff. Trickhead's not doing too well so far, but like that just happens in these videos sometimes. So yeah, going to go down the end of the pier and see what else we can get. Found a little spot down the end of the pier, let you guys have a quick look. They're all kind of really similar today. So I'm going to come along, jump onto the wall, have a heap of salt, and then 180 go down. There's kind of a bank there, kind of like it goes down here, it comes down here. So yeah, going to give that a little go, but this spot's sort of a similar layout, so let's get it. Alright, another little trick in the bag. Alley oop salt, grab 180 into the bank. Pretty fun, took a little while to get the grab tidy. Kept just having a mad one in the air as you do. But yeah, I've gone right down to the end of the pier now. Beautiful sights down here. And just realised that the car is just there. But obviously it's a long old way to go right around the town. So I'm going to get a quick drink because I'm out of water. I'm going to head up to the street in behind the main street that we come down. Because I know there's like a car park. Looks like there's a few rails and stuff up there. So we'll head back to the car that way. If we don't find anything on like that main street, we'll head up back out to the square that I saw on the way in. Try and get a little something there. Yeah, not been the most productive day, but there's still plenty of time. Well, there's not. It's 4 o'clock, so we've got about an hour. But yeah, we're going to do what we can. You can't win them all. You know, I've come to a place where I have no idea even if there's one thing this game. So anything's a bonus. Really glad that I found the go-kart track. I'll definitely be going back there. But yeah, we'll see what we can find.
When we go to the cottage, I'll put the seat in the front. So you go in the back.
Alright, I've reached the end. You can see the point where we were just at. I've come down here. There is an empty swimming pool, but it's just super sludgy and wet. And I'd imagine by the time it dries out, they're going to fill it up ready for summer and people to have a little swim. So yeah, nothing going on down here. There's lots of nearlies and maybes, but not quite. So I'm going to head back up onto the other path and slowly get back to the car. Definitely get another spot in before it gets dark. Just come across this little beauty. I do now remember that Nick told me about this. And I also remember an old local guy from Totnes called Ollie. Pretty sure he did a sole from the step on the railing off the end. I put a little bit of wax on it, rolled up to it, but that sunshine is exactly where I don't want it to be. I just don't even feel comfortable jumping to it. I've put my cap as low as it'll go, and I'm still just getting the worst glare. Bit of a shame, would have probably been best trick today, little front nuggy on that. But yeah, nice to know it's here. May come back for a little section keeper on that at some point. I would wait for the sun to go down, but I feel like I'm just going to be wasting time a bit. Alright, just a quick one in this weird sort of corner jam. It's actually quite a hut going that way, but I've upset this little poodle. He's just having a little bark, so we're going to leave him be. He's a cutie. Alright, another little quick hitter at the Ernie Lister. Little gap out from the road to the ledge, bump back out. Little bit of a hill bomb, but it's a bit busy, so I didn't want to shoot all the way down. But yeah, little something, quick hit on the way back. Having fun with it. You. Right, last trick of the day, last spot of the day. This is the one that I was trying to skate earlier that was super busy with everyone sat down. So I'm just going to jump up from the floor to the first tier. I was going to do a sole and 180 out, but I've already kind of done that trick today. So not going to be anything special, just a mystery L, jump to the floor. As you can see, it's kind of getting a bit like it, but yeah, we'll get one more in. We got rained off at the last spot, not too worried about it, it's nothing amazing. It did stop raining basically straight away, but that super smooth, tiley sort of floor was just like an ice rink. So yeah, gonna leave it, not the end of the world. Just getting back to the car. I'm hoping I haven't got a parking ticket because I've definitely gone over. But yeah, and take my skates off, have a little cool down, and then I'll catch up with you in the car and we'll have a little rundown of the day, talk about what we've been doing. Boom, we are back in the car and it is raining properly. If that had come an hour earlier, that would have cut the day short. So that's pretty good timing. Kind of weird that it's been such a beautiful day and it's just started raining, but that's the UK for you. These things happen. So just gonna have a little recap on the day. All round, I'm gonna say it's been a success. I've been out in the sun, I've been by the seaside, worked on my tan a little bit, found some cool spots, found some spots I'd like to go back to, got some fun clips. So yeah, definitely calling it a success. The clip to talking ratio in this isn't the best, I'm gonna be honest. I do apologise for that. That is all part of the nature of coming to these places that you haven't been before and spot hunting. I could have come here and found absolutely nothing. We could have ended up at the skate park, which I didn't want to happen. So yeah, definitely a success. A few of the tricks were quite challenging today. I do enjoy that. The top acid 180 into the bank was quite difficult. It took me a while to sort of stop looking at that crack in the floor and jump further out. The back torque on the first spot, the long flagpole, also took quite a long time. I like getting into that sort of place in your head though, where you're challenging yourself like that, and then when you finally land the trick, you get that like really good rewarding feeling, and yeah, it's nice to work for it sometimes. It's also been good to get a sweat on today because I've probably worked some of that alcohol and beer out my system from the wedding at the weekend. So yeah, definitely feeling good, definitely classing it as a success. I hope you guys have still enjoyed the video. Quite good timing. It's about 5 to 6 and episode 7 is literally about to drop. So I'm going to sign this video out here, and then the second that's done, I should start getting a little bit of feedback and seeing what you guys think of episode 7. I had so much fun in episode 7. Really hope you guys enjoyed that one. Also hope, obviously, you've really enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, give me any feedback you got. Keep giving me that love. Absolutely love doing this for you guys. I'm getting so much good feedback, good support. The amount of people that are watching these videos that don't even skate is just mind-boggling. Like, a lot of my friends at the wedding who know nothing about rollerblading have tuned into all the episodes so far, and it's so nice that people just ask how skating is going for me, because people genuinely care, and they can obviously see that it's a massive passion of mine, and that yeah, it means a lot to me. So yeah, thank you to each and every one of you that watches, whether you skate, like whatever you do with yourselves. I'm just glad that you can find a little bit of pleasure in these. I keep getting messages saying that I'm inspiring people to do like different tricks and skate more or go back to skating. So like, that is the stuff that I love from this. Knowing that it makes a difference to you guys as well is what makes it all worthwhile. And obviously I have a lot of fun going out and doing this stuff anyway. So yeah, signing out there. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you soon. Peace.